He called 911 for help. The call was recorded, and no one can agree on what he was saying. In August 2013, Brandon Lawson vanished along a remote stretch of highway in rural Texas. It was late at night. The area was dark. There were no nearby buildings, no immediate help. Disappearances like this rarely happen in calm conditions. They happen when people are tired, disoriented, far from assistance, and when evidence exists, especially recorded evidence. The questions often grow instead of disappearing. Brandon had been driving when his truck ran out of gas. He pulled over to the side of the road. The highway was quiet, almost empty. Shortly after stopping, Brandon called his brother. His voice sounded strained. He spoke quickly. He said he was being chased. The call alarmed his family. Moments later, Brandon dialed 911. The call connected, and it was recorded. During the call, Brandon's voice sounded rushed and frightened. At times, his words were difficult to understand. His breathing was heavy. He spoke about people around him. He referred to being followed. He sounded convinced that he was in danger. The call ended abruptly. Police were dispatched to the area immediately. When officers arrived, they found Brandon's truck parked safely on the roadside. The doors were unlocked. His personal belongings were still inside. His phone was not recovered at the scene. Brandon Lawson was gone. Search teams were brought in quickly. Tracking dogs picked up Brandon's scent near the highway. The trail led away from the road, through uneven terrain, across rough ground. Then it stopped. Search efforts continued well beyond the first night. The terrain made the work difficult. Thick brush, limited visibility. Multiple methods were used. Volunteers searched on foot. Dogs were deployed repeatedly. Aerial searches scanned the area. Each attempt ended the same way, with no confirmed trace of Brandon Lawson. The 911 recording was reviewed again and again. Investigators analyzed it carefully. Audio specialists attempted to clarify the words. Online communities listened closely. Some believe Brandon was hallucinating. Others believe he was describing real people and real events happening around him. Some listeners claim they hear additional voices on the call. Others believe those sounds are distortions in the recording. The quality of the audio makes certainty impossible. But one thing is clear. At the moment he called for help, Brandon Lawson believed he was in danger. Years have passed since that night. No confirmed sightings have been verified. No physical evidence has explained what happened after the call ended. A recorded emergency call remains, a truck left behind on a dark highway, and a disappearance with no definitive answers. Cases like this remain unsettled because they resist simple explanations. The evidence exists. The recording exists. But when clarity was needed most, it was absent. If a call for help can be heard for years afterward, what other unanswered evidence is still waiting to be understood?